Welcome to my screencast how to build a PerformancePoint 2010 dashboard using a time intelligence filter. I want to show you today how to build a dashboard on a SSIS cube which we can filter on to a specific point in time using the new PerformancePoint time intelligence filters. The time intelligence filters within PerformancePoint provide users with a quick way of specifying dates using everyday terms like today, last year, last 6 months, instead of having to select from a calendar control or pick different measures or metrics. We're going to start by running the dashboard designer in SharePoint 2010. And then we're going to add a data source. I'm going to use my AdventureWorks cube, AdventureWorks, and then we select AdventureWorks. Now we give it a name, ADV time demo, and we go to the new tab, the time. What we can see here when we select date, we see we can connect to one member, but when we select to a hierarchy like date and calendar, we can add a lot of time member associations. And this is important because we want to have as many time member associations as possible, because we can use as many functions. When we've got multiple levels like year, semester, quarter, month and date, we can use all the functions like last year, last semester, last quarter, last month, today. Okay, we select the calendar, and now we need to link our calendar to the current date. Since the time intelligence functions of PerformancePoint always will use the current date to determine what is today, what is this month, what is last month, we need to map the member of the cube to our current date. I'm going to show you a little trick. Since we don't have data of this year, I will link the January 1st of 2008 to January 1st of 2010, so we can use date. Okay, we can say calendar year is the year, as calendar semester is a semester, a quarter, this is the month, this is the day. Okay, we can do save, and now we have time intelligence functions available to us. We have configured it as we need to say here, it's a day. Okay, the time intelligence functions are now available to us, and now we can add them. We can start by creating the new filter which we want to use, and I want to say I want the time intelligence functions. Now we want to add the data source, the time demo, and now we can enter all the formulas we want to use to filter on. You can say, for example, I want the current month, and we say current month. I want the same month last year. We can do year minus 1 month, current month last year. I want last month, month minus 1, last month, the previous 6 months, where we can do the month minus 5 until the current month. I want to see the 6 months back from a year ago, year minus 1, month minus 5 until current month. I want to see the year to date, we say here 6 months back last year, and I want the year to date until the last full month. So let's say we are now in February the 21st, and this month is not completed, so the year to date will only run until the last full month, which is January. Full month. And now we can press the preview button, so we can see current month is 2008 month 2, and as we have just seen, he thinks 2010 is mapped to 2008, so he understands with the current month we're in, and he thinks we are now in 2008. And we can see last year minus 1 is 2007 February, last month is 2008, this is the year before, this is the current year to date and current year to date to the full month. Okay, we can do next. We want a list to be created to use these functions, and we say time function, and I want to do it in the time demo. Okay, and now we can just add a new. We can use them. So we're going to start by creating a report, and I want an analytics chart, and we want to see. We want the sales amount and quota by sales territory. Now we don't want to see the all, we want to see the specific areas. Okay. Now one important thing to remember is we're going to link this up to the time intelligent functions. Now one way to filter on a chart is by using the background, and we can just say the same. We can use the date calendar on the background, which we can link to in a later stadium. Next, we're going to build a KPI, and we want to use the same sales amount. Okay, and we want to compare it to the sales amount quota. Okay, now this is all okay. Time KPI. We can save it. Now we just need to build one into the dashboard, into the scorecard. Otherwise we can never use the KPI. I can select the time KPI. We can create finish. Time scorecard. Let's add again sales territory. Okay. We can save it and we can see how much. Now next we're going to build it onto a dashboard. Okay, let's do the sales scorecard, this chart sales, and use the time functions filter. Now we're going to hook them up to each other. We're going to start by member unique name. I want to create a connection. I want my date calendar hooked up to my member unique name. Okay. And I want to connect my time function to the sales scorecard. And I want to use the time formula, connect to the time intelligence formula, to my own formula, and I click OK. And we now can deploy the SharePoint and watch the end result. And we now can see the time intelligent functions we all have, and we can say select another. We can use the current month of last year, and we see the values are changing. I can go 6 months back. I go my year to date. I can get my last month, and you see this is how easy it is to use time intelligent functions in a dashboard with PerformancePoint. Thank you for watching.